Bustling Philadelphia on I-95, a gorgeous night for basketball. Welcome to the city of brotherly love. This is it, opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Toronto Raptors in this one as they go up against the Philadelphia 76ers here in Wells Fargo Center. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Here are the five for the Raptors. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Guard spots filled by Van Vliet and Trent. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. And for Philadelphia. And the small and power forwards are Thibault and Harris. Maxey out there with MP. And it's Embiid in at center. And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Van Vliet against MP. Here's Trent. Barnes looking around. Siakam. Good D by Embiid.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
There's the pass to MP. Back to Thibault. Out left to the wing. Here's MP. Lays it up off the glass.
You love MP's intensity down the paint. He doesn't let the defense throw him off.
Trent with it. Van Vliet outside. With the drive. And the rejection by MP. Now, here's Maxey. Defense is right there. Off target at the rim. Barnes kicks to Van Vliet. Anunoby passes to Trent. Misses the three. And Embiid has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Here's MP. Goes back up. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And you've got to admire the toughness that Embiid plays with. He doesn't let fouls stop him from scoring.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
And what you love about Embiid, he gives you the offense, defense, rebounding, but he also plays with an edge. He gives this team a certain confidence when they take the floor.
Now, here's Anunoby. Now here's Barnes. It doesn't go for him. Good defense by MP.
Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
And that one, good.
And love to see MP get aggressive inside, pushing his way around the contact and to his shot.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Barnes. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
And for a big man, Embiid sees the floor as well as any big. Recognizes when one of his guys has an opening for a shot.
Rejected by Harris. Back to MP. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, powerful finish. That's the intensity MP brings, firing up his team.
And here are the Raptors now. 9-point game. Driving inside. Trent can't hit.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
76ers moving the ball around. And the dunk by MP.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Van Vliet finds Barnes. It's hauled in by Harris. Now the 76ers with it. This run now up to 13-2. Here's Embiid. That one falls. Embiid's got 5 now.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
1:22 left to play here in the first. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The drive by Barnes. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. MP's shot is good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
58 seconds left in the first quarter. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
And no doubt Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster. The 76ers will go for a different look here. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Embiid. George Niang comes in for Tobias Harris. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And James Harden has subbed in for Maxey. Now here's Flynn. Five on the clock. Toronto needs to get off a shot. Offensive rebound. Achua. And the rejection by MP. To the inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 14 points.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Raptors trail by 17. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And here is Flynn. Shot to stop the run. Can't hit that one. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. 76ers on top, leading by 17. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
And what passing we've seen from this group already, too. They could put up a big number in the assist column by the end of this one.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Achua is out there with Khem Birch. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Mikhailuk in at the shooting guard position. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open. Raptors trail by 20. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Outside Flynn, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Now we'd like to take this moment to show you the teams that a year ago made a trademark of scoring points off turnovers. Number 1, the Raptors. 4th, the 76ers.
And these are two teams that excel at punishing opponents for their mistakes. I mean, they certainly did that last season.
Paul Millsap's checked in for MP. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Toronto. Here in the 76ers with a completely new group now. 1:43 left in the second quarter. Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
And Doris, though he's getting the press for his scoring, and he's been prolific, Van Vliet's defense is equally as impressive.
My goodness, great instincts. Rarely fooled. You can't trick him. Quick feet, strength in the post. You see guys try to take advantage of his lack of size. He won't have it.
And Embiid with the block.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
The Raptors shooting a disastrous 25% from the field so far. Puts it up from 12, and the rejection by Embiid. MP against Van Vliet. MP dishes to Embiid. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
And stolen by MP. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Harris against Barnes. Six on the shot clock. That one, no good. Now, MP. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. MP out there with Maxey, and it's Thibault in at the 3 slot. Count that one from Van Vliet.
Well, I mean, listen, Fred Van Vliet, you can practically close his eyes. That's how comfortable he is out on the arc.
And MP throws it down.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Here's Trent. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Barnes outside. And Siakam has it in the corner. Poked loose. And stolen by Thibault. Here's MP. He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed 2 shots from the floor.
Strong and relentless. MP has no issues playing through contact.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Raptors. Pass to Siakam. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Jordan, he's checked in for Embiid. Millsap comes in for Harris. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's James Harden in for Maxey. Toronto with the ball. 5 to shoot. Young passes to Achua.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Back to MP. And the dunk by MP.
And this has been MP's night thus far. His energy on the offensive end really on another level.
Here's Mikhailuk. Outside Flynn. And the rejection by MP.
MP.
Toronto shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good from Flynn. The 76ers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. To the paint. Here's MP. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The D has to be careful guarding MP. He's skilled at finding ways to attract contact while shooting.
Philadelphia shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
First free throw is good. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
And what I like about MP, it's the confidence with which he plays. And he feels like he can go at anyone in the league. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Milton after the Raptors pick up 2. And MP throws it down.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Flynn driving in, and he uses the glass on the layup. Flynn's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Such a wide open look. Mikhailuk's got 6.
Not everyone has the green light to take that free in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
A nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Here's Flynn. He has 6. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Down low. The dunk by Achua.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
And he gets it to go. Jordan's got his first basket.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Knocked loose. Luke passes to Flynn. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. That one good for 2. He's got 8.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
And the basket by Harden.
And that's a nice play. Harden sure knows how to use that body and length inside.
Flynn the pass to Young. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. And the 76ers making a change here. Niang's checked in. Raptors also changing it up. Ken Burch is checked in for Precious Achiuwa. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Flynn. Here's VanVleet. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus. Oh!
You got to be kidding.
And how about MP just showing off right there? Give this guy a launching pad, and man, the sky's the limit.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Anunoby, good.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And so, MP will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Inside. Fred VanVleet grabs the miss. 4 seconds left. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on James Harden.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Raptors have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
Here's Embiid, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
One thing MP's always had is a great feel for the game. He doesn't need to see a pass like that. He just feels it.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. 76ers on top, running away with it. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's VanVleet. Goes defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
So for Toronto right now, guard spots filled by VanVleet and Trent. Barnes out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Siakam in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. 4 on the clock. Korkmaz, no good. Toronto shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. That one goes. Count it. 6 points for Siakam.
Excellent anticipation of a teammate's defensive ability. Siakam gets out in transition. Nice.
MP, and he gets the bucket. And that's 31 points for MP.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And so here is Philadelphia after the Raptors pick up 2. Here's Reed, and Boucher sends it back. George Niang, he's checked in for the 76ers. For a number of seasons, offensive output, Greg, has been on the rise, as we've seen, but last year it went to a whole different level.
I mean, how about 2 years ago with Dallas? They had the greatest offensive season since all the way back in 1973, averaging over 116.
Wow, hammering it in!
Malachi Flynn.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. The drive by MP. Pass to Korkmaz. He's looking for MP and finds him. Here's Millsap. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists now in the game. The Raptors shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Philadelphia.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was
For MP.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Into the lane. And it's sent back by Millsap.
And Millsap with great hands and the anticipation there to block the shot.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Paul Millsap. And Toronto also making a switch. Ken Burks is checked in for Chris Boucher. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Watanabe. Plays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Jordan finds MP. Here's Korkmaz. MP outside. From the arc. Niang, no good. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin, with Danny Green. And Danny, we know how good a shooter you are, obviously, but you have really incorporated defense into your game. Now, how important is it for you to show up at that end?
Very important. I mean, it helped the team a lot. My job really is come in and bring defense and a lot of energy.
Well, mission accomplished for you tonight, Danny. Congrats. Back to you, Kevin.